Page 38, Carnival Time. In this lesson, they are introducing you to the scale of F major, or to the key of F major. Now it's time to go find my scale video on F major and do it one octave up and down. It's fingered a little differently than the other scales, so be careful. The trill exercise will help you a lot, and the accents on that. F major has one flat. It is a B flat. It simply means F to F. You play all white keys except the B, you use the B flat. That's all. As simple as that. You look in Carnival Time, you see at the beginning of each line, they've got a flat sign in the key signature area. And if you look at where the flat sign is, if a note were there, it's a B. But it means all Bs anywhere are flatted. Let's go through this and go through my routine of learning a piece of music. I look it over, it's 4 lines long. Treble, bass, clef. 1 flat in the key signature, key of F major. We've been through this before. 6/8 time again, so we're back to 8th note gets a count. Because it's got 8th notes all over the place, well, they get a count, so it's okay. One hand at a time, let's make sure we got the notes and fingering all worked out. And again, at the beginning, I try and connect everything first. We'll put in all these slurs and stuff later. So, right hand here. Remember the B flats in the key signature. And it's a 1, 2, 3, and here. See, they put in the B there, the sign in the second measure in parentheses. It's a courtesy sign, remember? They're just reminding you, make sure you play a B flat here. They don't need that there. It's a B flat anyway. Second line, and the third measure, thumb comes down 1. You're not moving the hand, just the thumb. And now, third line, they want 4 and 2. So you're coming from here to here. I don't care for the going down here to here. I don't want to go from, I don't care for that at all. So I want another fingering that allows me to make that a little smoother. So, okay, in the last measure of the second line, instead of 4, 3, I'm going to do a 4, 3, 5, 4. I just changed hand positions. Here, now I can reach down and do a 1, 3. I can reach it. You got to be able to do this anyway. Big deal, it's here. So again, it's 4, 5. And you don't really have to do the 5 immediately. You could wait until the last 2 notes. Here. You know, if you want to stay here. I like working these awkward fingers. This is good. Here, and then on the next one, I'm going to do a 2, 4. See, both are repeated notes. I can change hand positions on repeated notes. So it's a 1, 3, 2, 4. And now I'm there. I'm there where they want me to be. In the last line, remember, it's a B flat. They don't need that sign. It's a B flat anyway. And then here. So you're working these notes out, getting them all right. Left hand. Well, left hand's got it here. So we're in this position to start. Remember the B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is fun. And the second line, third measure, you could B naturals. That natural sign is needed, because it would be a B flat otherwise, because it's in the key signature. But they want B naturals here. And then they give you the flat. Let's review the rule for accidentals. A sharp or flat or a natural, they're all accidentals. The natural sign there in the second line, third measure, that's an accidental, meaning it's temporary. It is good from that point on for the rest of the measure in that staff. So that B, that natural, it's good for the rest. So both of those B's are natural. But in the next measure, it's a B flat anyway. They don't need a flat sign there. It's a B flat anyway. So why have a flat sign? Oh, I'm glad you asked, I'll tell you. To be clear, they want you to be sure and understand it's a B flat. You see, if they didn't put anything in there, you might think, did they make a mistake? Maybe they meant another B natural and they forgot the natural sign. That sounds nice. So to be clear, they put in the flat sign so you know it is really a B flat, even though it's not needed. Okay, and then going on, you lift up and thumb comes up. Actually, the whole hand comes about. Okay, last line here in the left hand. No, they don't need that flat sign there. That's just, it's a flat anyway here. Next to the last measure, they didn't give you a flat, and that one, well, they don't need to. It's a flat anyway. Put the hands together. Again, when I first put the hands together, I just need to know which fingers are going down together. I probably hesitate all over the place. I don't care. I just want to know. We're here at the beginning. We're here. These are together, and then again, and then these fingers. And then again. See? So I go through the whole thing and I put the hands together. Then I go back through it a few hundred times or whatever it takes, and I slowly work out the hesitations. So it's a steady eighth note pulse all the way through. And once I've done that, which I have, then I think about the articulation. Here they got the slip. You have to experiment with it. Does it sound okay to do that? I don't like choppy sounds, unless it's staccato. But I kind of question that. You see in between the stabs, it has the MPE legato. Legato means connected. Play it all connected. So in my mind, I would connect all that. I'll forget the slurs. I'll just connect it all. If I can figure out where the phrases are, I might lift up between the phrases. But I'm not really sure where the phrases are. So I'll just connect the whole thing. Now you can't connect these, but you do the best you can. So. I just connect it all the way through. Then once I'm kind of comfortable with that, then I'll think about the dynamics. You know, MP at the beginning is mezzo piano, which is sort of soft. It's going to be the melody. In this case, it's going to be the eighth notes, wherever they are. Because in the last two lines, it's the left hand. I like it when the songs, they let each hand have fun, because you have to develop both hands. So it's good the left hand has some stuff to do. So at the beginning, the left hand is light in the background, and this is sort of soft. Whatever you think sort of soft is. This is very soft. Then in the second measure, you have these facing hairpins. We call that a swell. Swell up and back down. You just get a little louder and come back down. Just you feel these. You get these throughout too. It's part of interpreting. Second line, second measure, you got a hairpin to get louder. And only go up to about a moderately loud, and don't get moderately loud to the third measure. So take your time. Here, that's moderately loud in the right hand. And then you hairpin at the last measure, start at moderately loud, and come down to moderately soft here. And the right hand and the third line is going to be soft here. So it's here, because then the left hand takes over and it switches. They're not giving you swells in the left hand here. But if you feel getting a little louder and softer in places in the left hand, go for it. Keep the right hand in the background on these. These need to be soft, really soft in the background. Then once I have an idea of the dynamics, then I think about the speed. Allegretto again. Gotta love it, don't you? It's the overall feel of it, though. These, we don't want them to go super fast. Now that's too fast. We don't want to drag them. Again, the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, feel this. At the bottom, the last measure, they have an RIT. That is short for retardando. That means gradually slow down. How much you slow down? Well, that's interpretation. How much do you think it should be? Just feel. Not going to slow down much because you don't have many notes to slow down on. And then those fermatas, it's a dot with a half circle. The fermata or hold. Again, you hold that out. It's a how. Hold that out as long as you think it right. If I play it with a metronome, I'll double it and I'll hold it for 6 counts instead of 3. The right hand, it has the fermata to stay with the left hand, but it's the left hand that's controlling how long you're going to hold it. So it's here. And then both hands come up together. Here. Yeah. It's all part of interpreting the music. You got to get into it and feel it. Let's play it together very slowly and check all the notes. Rhythm shouldn't be a problem. They're mostly 8 notes all over the place, but the notes. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I don't do the louds and softs. I'm going to do it all about the same, both hands, because I need you to hear the notes. So I'll give us 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Six, hold, 2, 3, off.